What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime is Blaze King with King's Critique, so we're back for Dandadan. And first caveat, as you can hear, maybe sorta, my air conditioner's on. Highly apologize if you do hear the background noise, but again, it's like almost 90, and instead of like being in an uncomfortable rush to have to like end off the video because I'm getting like overheated and kind of losing track of my mind, I figure a little bit of extra noise is at least a better compensation than like rushing to finish the video for that kind of reason. Like, I've done that at least twice this past couple weeks, and I feel like that's like unprofessional or whatever. Why is episode 13 highlighted like I didn't already watch it? Dumbass Crunchyroll. But other usual caveats, of course, if you're watching the show, it's highly encouraged and appreciated to hang out, check it out, you know, leave a comment, have conversations with myself or other people. And, no, yeah, because that does help a lot for the algorithm of whatever platform you're watching on. On the other caveats end, if the video is shorter than intended, blame the red platform for not knowing how copyright works and having an AI check everything, who knows even less how copyright works. And, well, final bit of, if you're not going to have it for conversations, at the very least it's highly appreciated to let the video run through to help me get the watch. I'm always good for the algorithm. Hit the like button, subscribe, or follow, depending on where you're watching. And that said, let's get into things, shall we? And see Jiji's transformation more than likely take place within this episode. That's quite the opening. Now, granted, it's probably whatever the fuck's happening with Okarun of him, like, mauling Jiji on topic, which is probably a little attached to getting his powers, I remember, right? Oh. Yeah, she's doing something alright. And he's panicking? Question mark? Yep, meanwhile, he's watching Okarun, like, tear himself apart and start bleeding. He's like, should I help him? Should I just, like, watch this run its course? What am I doing here? Just swinging him. Sir, where'd you get that extendo knife? Oh, that's what he was trying to stab the ground below, because that worm is there. Okay, so he actually was trying to stab himself. Was he just trying to, like, knock Granny out, or... Because this kind of started happening randomly, and I thought Granny was on a good page with everyone to help. Oh, so that's what happened with his parents. Okay. Makes sense that those keto people decide to, yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense that they decided to do that, but, like, makes sense why he's so afraid of them. Oh. And the mother said the same thing to him after he rescued them. Okay, that is concerning them. So, that, like, did they do it to themselves to get away from those keto people? Or were they pressured? Suppose that's still technically unanswered, but at least we know why they're in the hospital now. We just don't know the actual cause. Now, why Okarun's asking to die himself, is that also because of these keto people affecting his brain? Which is kind of fucked up because Granny's energy is still within him, but maybe it's like counteracting and that's what's doing it. Oh, and Momo too. Okay, has nothing to do with Granny, but Granny probably helped that aspect. Yep, she don't want her to die. It's like, nah, y'all are my life source. I can't let you do this. She's like, something just stabbed me. Oh, I've been impaled. At least she doesn't have a living body, per se. At least Turbo Granny is still in a proper state of mind, and so is he, so they can, like, plan about whatever the fuck is happening right now. Because, yeah, both of them just kind of snapped without any cause. Oh, well, seems she knows the reasoning already. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Even using her psychic powers to try and do some shit. Damn, whatever's going on with those psychic waves are being way too tactful. Yeah, you might want to help Momo, because, like, she's using her powers not only to hold Turbo Granny down, but also try to... maybe his own inner demons acting. So now he has to be the hero of everything. Okay, these three are completely useless right now, so I gotta fucking go! Fuckboy feet, don't fail me now! Okay, I might be still calling him a fuckboy, but I will say he's at least, like, proving himself to be more worthwhile of a character than Ira. God damn it, you two! Can you not be left alone for 2 seconds? Well, the real way to win would be to beat that thing up, but as of the moment, you are but a mere human. As of the moment, anyway. Now that just looks like a black hole. That looks like one of those keto people, honestly. Oh, well, that's probably good for the time being. That means that whatever the fuck is happening over there is at least helping this, which is good. Honestly, I don't know, but it relates to you guys getting back your sanity, so we'll call him a good guy for now. That's not only thumbnail material, but also borderline nightmare fuel. Yeah, a little bit. But wasn't that what those psychic waves were doing anyway? So are they trying to make each other commit suicide right now? Oh, well, the worm hath been defeated. Oh, wait, it's a worm. It's gonna regrow itself at least once. Yep, there it goes. Hopefully he didn't just form two of them, because that would be terrifying. Meanwhile, Evil Eye just kind of flew off like, well, you guys ruined what I was trying to help you with. Uh-oh. But no, he believes in it. He thinks that that wasn't what was causing his parents to do what they did. It was the snake. Worm. The kids just look like they're doing the Carl dancing over there. I won't change my opinion. Oh, Jiji is seeing memories from that thing's childhood. Why the hole in the ground that he's in look like an eye itself? Like, looks just like an eye, ironically. Well, that's depressing. Just dancing to himself, trying to act like he's hanging out with the other children. Yeah, a lot of these spiritual do have, like, borderline depressing stories. And I know I'm gonna get flack for this. I still don't feel bad for the Silk Spirit, because she caused her own problems. But, like, wasn't Turbo Granny's story, like, she died, but was protecting a bunch of children during her lifespan or something? And, like, this one died as a child, apparently. You know, being locked away in captivity for whatever reason. Maybe we'll see the reason, maybe we won't. But Silk Granny, I have no respect for. Like, yeah, the story's kind of sad in theory, but, like, listen, just pick a better job prospect when trying to take care of your child, and what happened to her won't happen. Sorry, it's just that simple of a thought process. Like, I understand that things go a certain way in certain aspects of the job world, but, like, do you have to, like, spread your legs to get money to take care of your child? I don't think you do. Because then what happened to her will happen to other people. Which is also why I think my favorite person to hear stories like that from is Lynx, because at least he's like, yeah, I don't encourage people to do what I do. It is very dangerous. Like, he makes sure to fucking put that out there for everybody. Like, yeah, it can be a fun job. Lots of good stories. But it also can be very dangerous, so I don't recommend it. Well, that's depressingly creepy. But at least he died with a smile. Wait, actually, that makes even less sense for him to have come back as some sort of evil spirit that makes people want to commit. Because, like, I think Turbo Granny might have that wrong a little bit and maybe just assuming things, because maybe, yes, that is the ability that he has, but maybe it's not, like, just makes anybody want to commit. Like, maybe he appears to make people that, like, deserve it want to commit. Like, whoever put him in that hole, I would imagine, is, like, parents or relatives of some form, but... Oh, he didn't even die as a child. He was used by these keto people. So he is one of the keto people. But he's one of them that wasn't all for the whole sacrifice aspect, because he was a child who had been sacrificed. Honestly, though, if he, like, made the actual original bodies of all these keto people commit, that is deserved. So maybe that's what Turbo Granny is thinking of. So he lived even after being fried? Damn, that's some willpower. Okay. Now, was that his fault intentionally? Did they deserve it? Unanswered questions. By the look on his face, it was not intentional. Or, okay, here's my thought. It wasn't intentional to have people off themselves. However, maybe it was subconsciously. Like, seeing the kids having fun with their parents, and he's, like, overjoyed that he's alive and could spend time with them. But unintentionally, he's causing the parents to commit so he can spend time with the kids. Because, like, the parents, if they knew what was happening, would probably look at him and be like, "You're the freak that somehow lived being burned alive," and just not want their kids near him. So subconsciously, I could kind of think that maybe, you know? Yep, I think I'm right on that. Okay, so no, he was actually dead. Well, no, his spirit had left his body, even if the body survived. So, yeah, okay, that's what's been going on. He probably does, like I said, have the subconscious will to play with the children, but instead, anytime he sees them with their parents, the parents just instantly wanna. Yeah, and then unintentional psychic waves keep, being spewed, and he's like, how does this keep happening? I also high key feel like I should add some sort of like trigger warning on the red platform. Actually, maybe just on both ends, because yeah, honestly, I could see where that'd be triggering. Like, I'm somebody who constantly has that sort of state in mind, and like I rarely ever get triggered by that kind of thing myself. However, I do recall what happened during my first little bit of playing Doki Doki. Is after the Sayori thing, I took a break from the game. Like, I usually don't have those kind of reaction to those things, but that did. I think maybe since then I've toughened up a little bit more about it, but God, what a skank. And not in the, like, the hoe direction, in the attitude direction. Like, honestly, he should have made sure those people necked to themselves first above anything else. Like, get revenge on them before just being like, oh, hey, kids I can play with. And their parents are dead. Yeah, you're a ghost, buddy. You can't really do anything to help him, unfortunately. As well, you shouldn't. But honestly, I agree. He should have, sought his main revenge on those people. The fact that they're still around torturing Jiji, at least up until, I'm guessing, the worm went out. But the fact he let them live that long is shocking, really. Okay, so he fused with the other child, and that's what happened. No, 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 Momo, Momo. He's the good guy. Like I said, he's the good guy. Like, he wants revenge on those old people that started fucking with us, so he'll help us with the worm. Just, I don't have time to explain it, but I imagine he's like the cat. But really, like, he looks so, like, ready to fucking go. Like, he doesn't look happy, he doesn't look sad, he just looks pissed. Okay, Jiji is at least upgraded from fuckboy to reliable ally. Like, he might still be a fuckboy in attitude, but he's a reliable ally. Still, again, better than that dumb pink-haired cunt. Yeah, that looks like it's the core nervous system. The skeletal remains of the child within. No, Granny, you don't understand. Like, you have been an evil spirit for a longer time. This one hasn't. That worm's getting pissed, which means that this is the answer to solve the worm. Oh, that's gross. Okarun, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Oh, he passed out. His transformation ran out. Well, good thing you guys have a new ally. You just need to stop being little bitches about it. Yeah, no, I don't think he wants to leave without that body. Oh, no, it's actually connecting to him without him needing to grab the actual body. Now they can have their one-on-one conversation before he gets taken over. The fact it's taking 3 episodes for him to get his transformation, though, crazy. No, 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 no. Remember how Okarun felt when you guys fused? Yeah, it shocked you again because it knows it's about to lose. However, that last shock, and she's about to get saved because he finally unlocked his shit. Yup. Okay, but like, I know I've seen pictures of this through social media over the course of the past, like, year, but holy shit! Like, that has complete villain aura to it, but we know he's the good guy. Like, that is the exact kind of look that a villain would have in some kind of Sennin show, or Shonen show, or something. to where, yeah, your hero's a really cool, badass guy who can do it. Actually, no, he kind of reminds me of the original bad guy from One Punch Man, but, like, less alien-like and more demon-like. Yeah, he said murder all humans, but I think he'll be, like, brought in a little. Maybe not immediately, but... Oh no, he attacked her not because she's human, but because she has a different power than he's used to. I think her being enslaved by humans is a little much. Tolerating the humans until she can get her own powers back, that's probably more accurate. Yeah, it'll be fine. He'll figure shit out soon. Actually, hold that thought. I gotta take care of that thing first. Damn, he has his own psychic powers? Like, I know he had, like, a simple barrier before, but that's different. Ooh! Ooh, that's cool! He's channeling all of the cursed energy from the surrounding area into a fucking soccer ball that shot right through that fucking thing. Okay, but, like, so far all these spirits are actually just, like, based off from different forms of athleticism. Because, like, Turbo Granny is based off from, well, running. You know, Silk Granny is based off from dancing. This one is being based off from, I guess, soccer? Even though it looked like he would also be based off from dancing from that happy little dance he was doing. Got some moves, too. Yeah, and like anybody's listening to Psycho when there's things to stare at. I mean, what? Yeah, she did call him a genius a lot, but was she really referring to this? Oh, no, duh, his power is soccer-based. His favorite sport is soccer. Duh. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Oh, that's the way she was referring to. Yeah, back then, but now, because he has had many reasons, yet. He's not on their side yet. Right now, he is on his own side, but that is also against the worm, which is at least a bonus. You just need to figure it out after the worm is beaten to get him to be rational. Now, will that probably involve whenever, you know, Okarun can move again and they have a little one-on-one? Actually, why do I see that boiling down to exactly that in the next episode? Oh, hey, there's Okarun. So we're actually getting that 1v1 sooner than I thought. Unfortunately, it's about the end of the episode, but... Oh, right, you punched his girlfriend. You're gonna get payback for that. Okay, so... here's my thoughts on what's gonna go down in the next one. Number one would be, of course, the worm will probably rear its ugly head again and be officially defeated. Number two will be, you know, Okarun and the Evil Eye will have their little one-on-one, but Jiji's, like, friendliness will probably rise to the surface halfway through and be like, dude, that was awesome! And then the spirit of the Evil Eye will just kind of deep down be like, fuck. Yeah, that was fun! Just them eventually getting on the same page, like when he went to, like, talk to the spirit of the child. Because, like, yeah, it did kind of seem like the child had its own evil purposes, whatever. But, you know, that is probably exactly how that's going to go down. Is him wanting to express his, like, friendliness towards his new best friend, while also the spirit expressing how much fun it was to actually play with somebody, albeit it was fighting. My point remains. That's my opinion on how that's going to boil down next episode. I could be wrong. They might have to, like, beat some sense into him, like, you know, what happened originally with, I guess, Okarun, because Silk Granny at least was, like, the good guy from the start. A dumb bitch in her previous life, but a good guy when she fused with dumb bitch Ira. Hey, dumb bitch for dumb bitch. Gotta make sense. Okay, I'm being too harsh. Like, even though she was a dumb bitch in her life, she at least was trying to be a good mother in the same exchange. But I will not feel bad for what happened and cry like other people during that story, because... I'm sorry, there's more that could have been done that would have probably, like, not gotten her killed, but the story wouldn't have been quite the same otherwise, I guess. It's getting really cold. I need to turn that off before the next recording. But yeah, that's my opinion, is everything's gonna end up to be just fine without any excessive force needed or anything. Excuse. But yeah, I guess we'll see you next week. Can let me know your thoughts on that though in the comment section. Because as always, it's encouraged to leave a comment about your opinions on the show, the episode, the season, whatever. And 99% of the time, if there's something to reply to, I will make sure to reply to people. And at the least, I will give your comment a heart. That said, also let me know about any other shows, movies, etc. I should check out this season, next season, or in general. I believe there's one more show I'm recording Kamisubaki after this, so that's what I'm doing. The other show that I record, I haven't upload episode 1 of yet. I probably won't even upload episode 1 unless it's just like a backed up file after I handle everything else that I'm backed up on. You know, the Lycris Recoil, the Takamine, whatever. But I'm probably not even continuing that show anytime soon. That said, however, said everything I need to. Don't forget, though, hit the like button, subscribe to the gaming channel in the description. Ring both bells, like the blue, the letter, the blue atmosphere, the black, the orange. Go follow Purple. You can subscribe to Purple Prime for free. I am probably going to start a green account soon, so I can start live streaming some anime shit. And share the playlist here, let it run through, have conversations with comments, leave a comment to have conversations with stuff within whatever. Check out the video recommended to you by Red here, or if you're watching a smaller version, the bigger version, to see what you missed out on. And that being said, it's been the Blazer King with King's Critique. Out for now. Peace.